Hello, beautiful beings. This is Lorraine Rowan. This is Surfing Vuzuvaya. This is life, and it's a good one. It's a good one because that is the choice. To like or not to like, is that really the issue? Because things happen. Like them or not like them, there's a lot. I used to spend a lot of time in frustration, filled with the sadness and frustrated with the sadness and inequalities of the world. And that was the language I had at that time for that description, right? And I have come more and more to understandings. There's yay for Patsy because she told me when my son was really little, when I was having all these stress problems, that she was the same way because she just felt everything and it was overwhelming. And I learned through her, and she was an amazing an amazing, sensitive, funny, alive person, very full, engaged life and so much laughter. Beautiful family, beautiful family. And my son and I were very lucky to have them as a friend, family, and example at that time in my life. And Patsy taught me to focus on what I can do. Right? I went with the meditation at that point in time where I was at, was that I would meditate on what I could help, what I came into awareness of were the things that I could help. Now, there's many more shades and there's a lot more subtlety and a lot greater dynamics to how that larger alignment has played out for me personally. So, and it comes down with the various pieces, right? The various pieces of life is that there has to be an amount of acceptance. There has to be a feeling of empowerment that you are making a positive impact on people of the world in the ways that you feel you best can. There is also the understanding that not everything is your responsibility. There is the understanding that you're not in it alone. It's not all on you. And it's really amazing because I find that is a huge theme right now, especially being in a place in the world where so many people are coming from all over the world. So many healers and practitioners and people who've been working on the shift and with the shift this lifetime, consciously or unconsciously, whether they're newly awakened or they've been awakened and constantly awakening, for however many years, decades, or lifetime. And each of them has this struggle of personal responsibility, So, personal responsibility that they are the one pulling the world with them, that they are the one responsible for moving the earth forward. And that very deep attachment and willingness is so powerful. That is a huge offering and a huge sacrifice. And then the good news is, one of the rewards is that at this point in time, we all have each other. We have these incredible instruments. Connect and share with each other exactly what the work is that we're doing. Right? There's so much in this to be thankful for. So, I actually am going to speak an ancient koan talk. This came up the other day. Was, a demon and a saint passed each other on a mountain trail. And they just kept going. Right? Because each has their way about them. Don't start nothing. There won't be nothing. Right? And then a second part. guy. I'm not. I would have to look up what hip hop artist that was from the 80s. Don't start nothing, there won't be nothing. Um, the second part, the second koan, or lesson rather, again, which has had to do, I've been mentioning this repeatedly, but I feel it's really relevant at this time. For me personally, I hope we're all connected. And if you feel connected to this, great. If you don't feel connected to it, also great. But the importance of, an axe is, if came from a Tibetan Buddhist monk, about tools and about the nature of tools. You pick up the tools that you come across and you use them for good. Money, technology, AI, music, binaural beats. These are things that are tools, and it is really all about how we use them. And when you see the tool on the road, if you pick up the tool and you use it for sweetness, you use it for healing, you use it for love, then you are shaping the nature, the energetic of that tool. And you are being part of creating the positive and the powerful, of the amazing on the planet. Yeah? The example that the Tibetan monk used, though they were a Thai, Thai tradition Buddhist monk, pardon me, was the axe in the road. Right? And really a lot of the same example. You have the saint, or this sometimes you have the monk, you have the murderer. And so the monk and the murderer, both walking down the same trail, there is an axe in the trail. If the monk picks it up, they can go build houses and make fire and heat homes and make food and light the way, make pottery, shape metal. There's so many things you can do with the fire that comes as a result of using the axe in that way. And so many others, right? Unnameable for the time we have here. And if you leave it in the road, and the murderer is the one that picks it up, it has a very different purpose, right? So, and simultaneously, you pick up the axe, you carry it with you. You don't need to use it at this exact minute. Good times, yeah. Good times. So, don't start nothing. There won't be nothing if you don't engage. Today was such a day, I really just wanted to crawl back into bed, so I did with my turtle. Do, 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 do. Yes, I changed the blankets and everything after, but it's totally worth it because I got nice cuddle time with my turtle, and now they're out happy playing in the sun. And I've discovered they love rosemary, so I'm pretty psyched about that. I love rosemary too. And life is good. So today we're waxing the surfboards with the understanding, that there's a lot to be done here. And how we and pick up the tools. Pick up the tools that are offered to you. It's like use them at your discretion and motivation and context. Right? Use them to create. Use them to improve. Use them to heal. Use them to celebrate. Use them to express. Use them to build the amazing new world that we are all a part of. Right? What an opportunity that is. What an opportunity that is. This is Lori and Rowan, waxing my surfboards with the joy of opportunity, embracing, the willingness to embrace the tools and accept them into our hands. Yeah. I love you and I'm with you and I know you're with me because I can feel you. I can see you. And I love you and I'm with you. And enjoy the day. It's a powerfully energetic day. It's a very good day for solitude.